rainfall. So even the showers that we're watching this afternoon will be just that. Now here's the latest. 11 o'clock advisory did strengthen Helene to Category 1 intensity, maximum sustained winds at 80 miles an hour. And it's already moving at a fairly brisk note at about 10 miles an hour. So it's kind of starting to pull away from the Yucatan Peninsula, eventually getting into the bathwater here of the Gulf of Mexico. All right. Pressure's at 979 millibars. So that's the direct look at kind of how deep this area of low pressure is. There are 2 Hurricane Hunter missions inside right now, and the most recent one found a minimum central pressure of 978. Now, both of these are exiting the storm. We'll have a couple of hours between, and then there'll be another set of aircraft to fly in. But that 978, just before exiting, tells us that the storm is continuing to deepen. And the way that it works is it deepens, and then the winds come up. So, because it continues to get lower, the winds have not stopped intensification. Either way, looking at our local impacts, I think it's very important to note this afternoon we'll have some breezy showers around, just as we're watching right now. That continues through tonight. Not expecting anything to be too inclement. Though notice 9 o'clock or so, our Futurecast model showing some heavier pockets of rain. So don't be surprised if you hear something on your window overnight. This is not going to be a hurricane or anything like that, okay? 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, overall cloudy, quiet but breezy. Then through the particularly afternoon time frame, we're starting to see some of these downpours with winds throwing 30, 40 plus miles per hour. And then into about the evening, here's 7:30. Notice out west, that's where the roughest weather is, gusting to nearly 60 here in Wildwood as one of those bands works through. And even later, our Futurecast model is saying that we'll be gusting to hurricane intensity here along the I-75 corridor, stronger tropical storm intensity across the metro. So the further east you live, the less the impacts are going to be. But we're talking about these bands of rain essentially through tomorrow afternoon, evening, and then overnight. But here's the best part of it. Watch how 2 a.m. it's still gusty and with downpours. But by 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, things are going to be looking much, much better. Lots of rain around, could see some flooding out west. But to me, tomorrow afternoon, evening, our biggest concern is going to be that threat for isolated tornadoes. Here's meteorologist Marquise Meada with more.
Eric, we're in that front right quadrant of this hurricane moving in, now a Category 1, likely going to be a Category 3 just before landfall. So that threat is going to increase as time goes on. Now with the front right quadrant, you got 3 different things coming together. It's the forward momentum of this storm. Also on top of that, we have those strong straight line winds, and then you mix in that rotational shear, and we could potentially see a tornadic spin up. Now, typically these are between EF0 and EF2 strength. They're short-lived, but they're rain wrapped, so they're very hard to see unless you're using radar, and these could become quite the nuisance. Wind speeds with these EF2s could be as strong as 135 miles per hour, so there will be that higher tornadic threat, especially as you move closer to landfall in the Big Bend area. But across central Florida, we'll feel those tropical storm force impacts starting late tomorrow morning. That's for our southernmost counties, just south of the metro here, encompassing parts of Lake, also Sumter County. As you move further north, a little bit later in the day, you'll start to feel those stronger impacts of heavier rain showers and stronger gustier winds through Thursday afternoon, and then across the evening for our northernmost counties. Now, no matter where you are, those wind speeds will be great, right? Those feeder bands coming in could have gusts anywhere between 39 and 57 miles per hour. But you see here, parts of Marion County, we talked about it being split into 2 different sections. The further west you go, the stronger the impacts are going to be, and that'll increase the wind threat, where you could see some Category 1 strength hurricane winds across western Marion County. Now, the wind field is going to be expansive. Right now, we have that center of rotation just outside the Yucatan Peninsula as a Category 1 as of the 11 o'clock advisory. But look at how the wind field grows, right? Especially on the easternmost side. That'll encompass us. We talked about that front right quadrant here in central Florida, in which all across our neck of the woods, we'll see those tropical storm force winds coming in gusts throughout the day on Thursday. Throughout the day today, we'll see the rain showers start to pick up. Right now, for the moment, we're trending quiet here in Orlando, just cloudy skies. But over the next 4 hours, we'll start to see that rain begin to move in. Chances are moving up. A 60% opportunity between 5 and 7. So on your commute home, you might be driving in and out of the showers, but the showers will begin to pick up their intensity as we push throughout the afternoon on Thursday and into the evening with that anticipated landfall in the Big Bend area. But we'll see those impacts right here in Central Florida throughout the day tomorrow. Heading into Friday and Saturday, that storm pushes away. Then typical Florida weather is back for the weekend. Thankfully, though, the chance for rain does decrease on Monday and Tuesday, but it's the next 24 to 36 hours that we continue to track the tropics right here in Central Florida.